Aries, how are we doing this week? This is your weekly reading from the 4th to 11th. I hope everyone is having a good birthday season there. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It would be greatly appreciated. If it doesn't, check your moon sign or your rising sign, because you could be in that energy this week as well. If this resonates, or what else was I going to say? Yeah, and if it doesn't resonate at all, then I am sorry. I just might not be in your energy this week. Sorry that took so long to get out. Okay, Aries, looks like there's a job here, or maybe a new job opportunity, or a job that we wanted here that maybe isn't coming into fruition yet for us. So I feel like there is this energy of there's a specific goal we want to push forward with. For some of you, there might be kind of a job loss here, or maybe a switching of jobs as well, because we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So maybe a job that you were kind of hoping on isn't really coming in this week. Maybe it was a new position. But the Sun card kind of came out in reverse here, which means right now I know it can kind of feel like your happiness isn't there. It's not on the way. But even the Sun card reversed here, that means happiness is on the way. It's just a little delayed right now. And I'm kind of getting the feeling, Aries, that this delay is for the best, in the sense of being like, I think the universe is going to bring you even something better. So don't feel too hard on yourself that this kind of new start or this new job kind of didn't really come through for you, or come through the way you wanted here. What else we got for Aries this week, please, and thank you. Thank you. You've been working hard. You've been kind of putting in the work, putting in the time here. With the 10 of Wands, you've kind of been pushing. And I don't, especially this week when something doesn't come through the way you want it to, or that you were hoping to, I don't want that to stop you. I don't want that to stop kind of the drive here, because you have been working really hard and you have been pushing yourself here. And I don't want you to feel like that has gone unnoticed. It has gone noticed, and I think the energy of the universe is responding to that, is we're kind of responding to all this kind of hard work here, this kind of final push that you're doing. So make sure we're kind of keeping on that trajectory this week. That's good for Aries. We have the moon sign here, because you could be dealing with a Pisces, or this could just mean kind of illusions. So the moon sign is kind of like illusions that we tell ourselves. Fear has to deal with kind of our emotions, kind of our darkness. Shadow work maybe you might be doing this week as well. I kind of want to get more on this. Kind of, what is this moon, this illusion of fear? What is going on? Can you please clarify this moon card? For the Aries, please. Thank you. You have the Two of Cups here reversed on the moon sign. So again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. This could be a Pisces ex, or it could be someone that you recently had a breakup with. But there's some fear or illusion here. Some of you might be also fearing that you will be breaking up with a partner, fearing kind of going at it alone, or this kind of breakup here. I'm not sure if some of you are kind of going through that energy, or is it right now, or if this is someone kind of in the past. But I think it's just interesting here, the illusions on this kind of ex relationship. So again, like I was saying before, some of you might be fearing like losing that partnership. Definitely like fearing, definitely fearing a breakup of some sort here, Aries. A loss of partnership. It's that fear that I'm talking about. It's almost like you almost scared of like the instability of it. You're scared that you know, whatever this you've worked on, whatever you kind of build, whatever foundation you've made kind of with this partnership is kind of going to be gone. But I do think because of it, it is the moon card that comes out with it. There might be some kind of secrets that come out about this relationship. Maybe you'll kind of get some more clarity in the end, hopefully. I mean, it is upright with the moon card, so it means just fear and illusion. So maybe this, again, is all illusion, that this kind of like breakup will happen for you. But it seems like this week you're going to have clarity with it, with the Ace of Swords. Things will kind of be getting a little bit clear for you in your brain. So if this has kind of been causing you a lot of stress or anxiety, things will become a lot more clear for you. You'll kind of know what line of action, the line of action to move forward is. For Aries, please and thank you this week. Aries this week, please. I think we're kind of, especially with this devil energy here, we're kind of letting go of the... there's someone else who had a kind of a similar reading with this. I don't know, I did them a couple of days ago. So, but it's kind of like letting go of this fear, this idea. I just kind of feel like our fears are kind of taking over us a little bit with this double released, and now we're kind of letting go of that. We're letting go of things that kind of tie us down with this double energy, the chains. Maybe some of you are getting over addiction problems, or it doesn't have to be that. It just kind of is the stuff that keeps us kind of vibrating low, that devil energy, the stuff that keeps us attached here. So some of you, this might be the negativity that you kind of put in your brain here, but I see this mental clarity that's kind of coming in and kind of getting wiped away, especially for you here. But it kind of feels like it feels like that's what this kind of week is kind of going to be all about, is kind of not letting those old habits, those things that you've worked on for yourself, control yourself again. Because I get this kind of push-pull this week of like that fear, but also like really working hard towards your goal, really working hard to what you want. Especially if you have this kind of job loss or financial loss, or things that are coming forward the way you kind of want them to. Just make sure we're not slipping into old bad habits. Make sure not we're allowing that to kind of spiral in our head. When we get directed, when we get rejected, it's just kind of redirection here, Aries. So don't stress out about it too much. It seems like you're kind of breaking those chains a bit, which I'm happy about. But again, don't overly stress about it. For Aries here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're releasing, again, a lot of releasing of fear this week. We're kind of starting to trust things again, starting to trust people, starting to trust the universe, what the kind of universe has in store for us, and kind of what the plan moving forward is. I think Pisces season kind of really affected you with some illusions, and I think some darkness in the sense of being like stuff that was maybe hidden away, stuff that kind of is still kind of lingering of old patterns of ourselves kind of came to the surface there. And especially now we're kind of moving out of that. When we move into the Aries season, things are becoming a lot more clear for you once you kind of get in your energy again. I think Pisces season kind of rocked you a bit. Feeling that energy of just kind of being unsure of yourself, where the next step is to go, if your hard work is paying off, if it's feels like, if it, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth it that I'm doing all this hard work and I'm not seeing the results yet? I just want to say the happiness and the sun is on the way for you, so don't stress about that. But it looks like kind of a lot of things kind of got brought up for you emotionally, especially with that moon, and about these kind of partnerships here, and kind of fearing that things kind of won't work out for you here, or this partnership kind of won't work out, or that all your hard work you won't get kind of where you want. That's kind of what the energy I'm getting from this reading is. But again, you're releasing all these patterns that are keeping you stuck in the place you are, and you're starting to trust things again, trusting your path, trusting where we're kind of going, especially. For Aries, please. For Aries, please, and thank you. For Aries, please, and thank you. There might have been, there's just been a bit of time of us not kind of feeling ourselves and feeling kind of our value here. And I think that's kind of what this Aries season, we really need to kind of regain our power. And hopefully with the new moon on the 1st, you kind of feel that kind of power up again. You kind of feel that energy, that passion kind of returning back to you. Because I think there's just a time there you were just not feeling really kind of into yourself, or kind of like with it there, in the sense of bringing that value to yourself. Maybe you had a few instances where things kind of didn't go the way you wanted to, or go your way here, but I still feel like the universe has your back, so don't stress too much about that, okay? I keep going back to the kind of the 10 of Wands here, like because they're just trying to they're trying to focus me back to that, because they're just like keep going on about, yes, like they see the hard work you're doing, like just trust kind of the process here. It's coming towards you. Just trust it a little bit, because they see that hard work, they see the dedication you're kind of putting into yourself here and putting into everything. So don't let that negativity, and don't let those kind of old toxic fear patterns come up and block you here. You got to release a little bit, kind of release what we're holding on to, release kind of to the alchemy of life, and go with the tide, right, a bit, because it feels like, you know what I mean, you don't want to stress constantly because things aren't moving the way you want to. You kind of want to live presently, right, presently in the situation. Yes, maybe there's something that you can work on here, something towards your goals, but I see the hard work. So again, don't stress too much about that. Anything else for Aries this week? For Aries this week, I keep getting this energy of you're just gearing up for a new cycle. So just be kind to yourself here, especially this week. With the 6, just like give back to yourself a little bit, and be kind to yourself, and give that energy that you really want other people to see in you, to yourself, and allow yourself to really, I don't know, gain your momentum back with that, gain that inner power back, be back to that Aries drive that really the sign possesses. Just gonna grab some for Aries, please. Ooh. For Aries, please. Awesome. For Aries, please. Ooh, 2 world cards. Interesting. Okay. And so I'm using the Starseed Oracle this week, so I will read you from that, and I'll read you from my Energy Oracle, as I usually do. So, a new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels like so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you are facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the seeds and dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds can bring about a shift in the ages, and is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. Choose to be here and be part of this global shift. Wherever you are bringing it about through prayer or meditation, go through working on a new project, job, or creation. Keep going. It's happening. Just don't give up now. Okay? Don't give up. That's what I was kind of talking about, this kind of all this hard work energy, and we're feeling like it's not getting anywhere, but it's coming. It's on the way, so just trust it. Aries. We got the World in our energy oracle here, which I'll read for you as well, but I can already sense kind of what we're talking about with the world here. The man in the picture is looking out over the bay, and above which is a beautiful sphere of earth is rotating. This card has reminded you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there is a lot there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Right? Thinking big. We're moving into that energy of the world here. If jobs aren't going your way, maybe look for jobs outside of your city. If you're kind of seeing relationships not following through, maybe even go part globally. Think anything can happen and have that energy. Move into that mindset instead of the energy that nothing kind of will happen for me, right? You gotta get out of that. All right. And we have Angel of Love reversed. This in the reverse position, this Angel of Love could indicate a possible disconnect in the matters of the heart. While this sometimes signifies a divorce or separation, that could be the people that have the Two of Cups here kind of reversed. It could also imply that emotional rift where two people stay connected on superficial basis, yet a deeper level seem to be going on in their own ways. In this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation. If longing remains alive in one partner's heart, it could find yourself unable to let go. This loving angel is telling you that it's time to release any toxic, what we talked about with the devil there, toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. The universe is waiting for you to free your heart and open your life to a fully present, honoring the love that you rightly deserve. So look in the mirror and see the angel of love there is there for you. Know that you are worthy of the tender emotion from others and yourself. Self-love this week. Pop it up. Give back to yourself. That's all I'm going to say, Aries. Have a good week.